Hi! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something which I bet you never guessed before. Asia is colorist. Yeah, no shit.
If you remember TV Mahabharata, Lord Krishna was played by Nitish Bharadwaj. Who was super fair. That's like Leonardo DiCaprio playing Nelson Mandela.
Was there a point of time in your life when you thought that I need to bleach my skin or whiten my skin?
Yeah, I thought many times. One of my teacher bullied me when I was in class 3rd or 4th. I was just a child. I don't know that I have a dark tone and all.
Lightning cream? This is an advert for lightning cream. What's wrong with being black?
In this video, I will be specifically talking in Indian context as Asia is big, baby. And I will be making videos dedicated to other parts as well. But since I am Indian, my experiences related to India are like the most relevant. So consider this a part 1. Let's get right into the video. As someone who lives outside their hometown for higher education, every single time I go home, there is at least one comment about my skin color, how it changed. Oh my god, Saita, you got darker. Oh my god, why are you so tan? You used to be so fair. Are you going out a lot? Every single time I come home, not by my family, like immediate family, but when it comes to, the relatives, this conversation is prone to happen, and I feel like a lot of Indians can relate to me with this as well. I have purchased a lot, and I mean a lot of foundation mini packs. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because I know in 3 months I will have to purchase another one because my skin color will change. And that is so hurtful. I'm practically a chameleon. When I watched these interviews of Priyanka Chopra, I was like, what on earth is she talking about? I am an Indian. I never change colors. And that was before I started using makeup on like a regular basis. And when I started that, I understood what she meant. It hurted my pocket, okay? It hurted my pocket to throw out these expensive foundations because they are expired. They are sitting in the shelf and I can't use them because they are either too dark for me, too light for me. But I bought them like 1 month ago. 1 month ago they fit me, and now they don't fit me. It is such a struggle. But India is obsessed with lighter complexion. I feel like when you are going out and buying foundations, most people will subconsciously give you the lighter ones. According to them, ashiness literally doesn't exist. Makeup doesn't turn ashy, the fairer the better. In Marathi they have a saying which goes something like this. They don't want a beautiful girl, they want a fair girl. They don't care about the features and anything, they just want a brighter color. And that really hurts a lot of women here. So why exactly is India obsessed with lighter complexions? It is not a new discussion to have, and I'm not quite sure if I will be able to add more technical terms on this topic, but all I can add is perspective. That is perspective of an Indian, because hello. So let's go. First of all, India has a huge population, and Indians come with a variety of complexions. Wherever there is a huge population, the opportunities are lower. Amount of people who want to grab that opportunity is very high. So, being raised in such environment, the comparison is inevitable. And comparison of external factors, pretty privilege, becomes even more inevitable. As a kid, we watched this campaign run by Fair & Lovely for years. If you are fair-skinned, you have the upper hand in society, otherwise you don't. These ads contain these really bizarre skits which were supposed to convince the consumers to buy this cream. We are discussing about this brand in the first place because it was pretty much the face of the billion-dollar industry that is that is skin whitening industry in India. So we need to talk about this. Let us go through some plots. This is from 2005. There are these two supposed lawyers sitting at a firm. One of them pulls out a cream and says they should sue this cream for not working. The other girl pulls out Fair and Lovely and gives it to her. And now we get this really dramatic shot of her fighting a case. And exposure on her face is extremely high, implying that Fair and Lovely got her a case. So guys, if you want to become a lawyer, get Fair and Lovely. If you want to be successful, get Fair and Lovely, because everything else is impossible unless you use the screen. It is so bizarre. This is from 2006. There is a girl sitting on her sofa pretending to host a cricket match. And her mom snatches a remote from her hand and hands her a tube of Fair and Lovely. And now we have the signature shot of low exposure face to high exposure face. Why though? And now she's suddenly hosting a cricket match, implying that Fair and Lovely gave her the opportunity to host. So if you want to be a cricket host, just get Fair and Lovely. That's so bizarre. Okay, we have the last one. After a dance practice, the girls were informed about the roles they will be taking for the show. The fair-skinned girl is given the position of lead dancer, while the dark-skinned girl is actually taken out of the dance and is supposed to do the hosting. However, after using Fair and Lovely, when this girl does the anchoring, all the audience focus on her rather than the dance, implying that the audience comprises of a bunch of simps. I don't know what morals do I need to gain from watching these kids. These ads are ridiculous. But ads like these actually shape the way skin color industry is looked upon in our country for decades. So Fair and Lovely was established in 1975. And in 2020, it renamed its flagship to Glow and Lovely. Therefore, this company was running this ad campaign without seeing anything wrong in it, solely on purpose of making money for almost 50 years. You know, girls are insecure? Fine, at least we are making money. We are making girls insecure, we don't care about that. What is hurtful is not the fact that the company had outdated viewpoints. What is hurtful that the company was successful. You know, there are so many bullshit products in the market, but this was successful. That there is a crazy demand of fairness creams in India. And that is concerning. The fact that 80% of Indians have this beautiful dusky complexion. They come in variety of beautiful complexions, and we still let this company take advantage of your insecurities. But the thing is, even if 80% of Indians are not light skins, then what are we insecure about? We let this company tell us that there are these things wrong in me, and they offered to fix it, and we bought it. The only reason why these companies are successful because the consumer is insecure and wants to fix it. They were ready to take advantage of insecurities the British rule and the caste system put in our head. What's hurtful is that in some way or form, the laughable things in these commercials were actually happening in real life. Employers would subconsciously choose the fairer girl for the job. Now let's talk about the causes. If someone tells you that you are worthless on a daily basis, then at some point you will start questioning yourself and even start believing in what is being said. That is the key factor to why there is this scary amount of deep-rooted insecurity in Indians. In caste system, of course, lower caste people were made feel that way during British colonial rule, which lasted about 200 years. Indians were subjected to feel a sense of inferiority because it did go on for a really long time, 200 years. And caste system on top of that has been going on for centuries because it did go on for this really long period of time, and Indians mostly felt suffocated because they were made feel bad about the things that were out of their control. And another factor is that the media to this day gives spotlight to lighter skinned individuals. It refuses to even acknowledge the fact that darker skinned people are beautiful. Name one Bollywood actress. Okay, name one Bollywood actress who is dark skinned. I'm not talking about the dusky skin like Priyanka Chopra, Deepika. No, I'm talking about dark, like beautiful, beautiful dark skin, you know. The media we consume subconsciously changes our perceptions regarding various things, and beauty is one of them. So Bollywood is filled with thoughts which perpetuate regressive ideologies. The result of this is the constant mocking and teasing by family members and friends of a dark-skinned person. Sometimes bullying, your family and friends casually pointing out how you got darker or how you got lighter after last time they saw you. So you become really conscious about it, you become insecure, and it leads to a broken sense of self-esteem. And that's not a good thing. So the question arises how we can combat this. We don't have a miraculous solution which will fix this problem in one night. But we can work on it. People know better now. People actually know better now. They have better exposure since now they are more exposed to the entire world because it is at the tip of their finger. People get to know how tan skin, dark skin is beautiful, is appreciated in different parts of the world. Even if it is in the form of entertainment, that's fine. Because Bollywood failed to do this. Because Bollywood is more focused on what sells, but what sells in West is just changing. So that's why it is directly impacting us, because apparently US is just a model for us, which is scary on its own because we should always question what we are following. But in this context, it's a good thing. And I can't say that representation is best in the Western countries, but things are certainly improving. They are changing at a better pace. And when you compare to India, to Asian countries like South Korea, Japan, India is definitely more connected because there is no language barrier. So many ideologies from other parts of the world can enter India. And it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. But in this case, it is serving a good purpose. Even the mere fact that we were able to rename Fair and Lovely to Glow and Lovely is a small win in itself. We were able to affect this huge corporation worth millions. I think slowly but surely things will change for sure. All we need is more minds who think differently, who question what they are believing in. And I think we're good to go. So yeah, that was the video. I hope you liked it, and see you in the next video. I will be making part 2 of this soon concerning other countries in Asia because it's important as well. And I would like to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! I know you will miss me.